McAfee to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about
looking for steps here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Vontae Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And the Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw on second down is Locke. Incomplete. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Locke. And this is going to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's 4th and 4.
Damn.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. And that 3-point tally now means we are even here toward the end of the 2nd quarter.
And what a way to end the half. Put some points on the board, feel better about yourselves as a team, and you're right back to even.
They'll start out on the ground with Ajayi. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And that is incomplete. So nothing separating these
Stop
two
trying
teams
to
as we
fucking block
head.
it.
Okay, so
Start just
Larry
to fucking
apparently
rock.
giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30s.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional. Yardage.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And some room to work. And out of bounds right around the 20. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. In the red zone this time.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Steps away to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
That's caught at the 2.
It's always fucking James.
Too far outside. The ref caught him through the flag.
Nigga, stay home.
A full 10 yards on the play.
No, that's not going to cover him.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Can't find anyone open. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. And Frank's kick is good. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Kicker getting
trucked.
trucked.
He'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Damn, dude, you got $570,000 in cap room?
Man, get out my books. I'm going for it all this year. And I ain't got the tools to do it.
Defense showing blitz. On 1st down, he couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
I ain't got no tools.
Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul.
I only got 6,000. Don't feel bad.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Everybody crashed in the middle.
2nd and 10, Luck again.
I told you, dude, go
The
ahead.
reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
This is Wentz. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And he
Picked
fires
off.
one that's intercepted. And an alley to run. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short
That's
throws
money
come.
well
Those
spent.
eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Von Miller paying off.
Franks to add the PAT.
He don't want to be stuck out there in Denver. He want to come see the ladies out here in
These guys
Miami.
will take a 10-point lead. So they throw
Big
the
market
pick 6.
football.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Penn State out there hitting.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They come up in an offset eye.
Look at you, your men jumping
Now
and
we've got
shit.
whistles and a flag. Look
Looks
like
like a
one of the
Microsoft
Colts
Surface
linemen might have
tablet looking
jumped.
nice. We'll have to go back to clipboards next year. All the money I done spent.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you...
chart's all fucked up.
Get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's West. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't
Are you serious?
But you try and give it a little bit of help.
And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40. So he makes the grab and the change move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They'll run it with West. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back now in Miami. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do. Trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter.
They give it up, baby.
They come up in an offset eye. On 2nd down, here's Locke. Left side by Hilton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, Locke. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look
He
out.
got 7 sacks to be 3 games in.
Shot by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Setting up the screen for West.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen.
And no escaping
8 sacks.
this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. They'll fake it. Now Love.
No, pick that off.
Incomplete. Percy Harvin, the intended receiver there, and that brings up 4th down.
Playing experience.
A good number of coaches that every time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
Well, this is something I may never understand. I don't get why a quarterback under duress who has a chance to get rid of the ball and save the yardage keeps
Come on.
Oh,
God, he's got to get out there. I need a fast fullback.
It's a 3-yard loss.
Henry Anderson, big man from Stanford there for the
get
stop.
out there.
And in this situation with the lead,
this nigga's crazy right here.
Keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darius Butler, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They give it to him right up the gut. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's back. They're playing an excellent game.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Fresh set of downs here. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Holding defense.
What? Pac-Man Jones. God damn it.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
This ain't beating bitches up on the field.
Luck on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
Good defense.
Again, Luck.
We got fast corners.
That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a good gain. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Time for a break. We're back
Oh
to
my
finish this
God,
one off.
thought I had a pick.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Read this shit.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Dude.
To the air again. Luck.
Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Now it's Luck. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and now it's third down. And that was
Oh
incomplete.
man, he trying to pressure me.
Was pressured. Brandon, the rush showed up so
This is
fast.
bad.
The quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
Now Locke.
Yeah, no pressure.
Finding time.
No, turn around.
And
He
incomplete.
dropped
The
it.
contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
After all the preparation, all the practice,
They
a
gonna
play
take
like
their
that
field
will
goal.
absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Lambeau will put this one through.
No, I ain't gonna blow nobody out this year,
That drive
but
ends in 3. So you knew one way or another that you needed 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll need to get the ball back.
So, Brandon, the question is, how do you accomplish that? You can onside kick it, or remember, since you've got all 3 timeouts, you can still kick it deep and try to play defense.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now, Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. And another timeout taken by the Colts. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
night time, bitches.
Tannehill now, they give to Ajayi. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now hang on here, timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
And they called another timeout.
They run again with Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
That clock
4
run
yards
down,
on the
man.
pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
Shit, I let the clock go down too much.
This is Ajayi.
Oh, excuse
He's
me.
got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Tannehill to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game.
Coming for all you bitches.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out,
Broadcast.